everyone. Hello and welcome to the MegaMonsterCast, where today, after numerous dark jokes about Kurt Cobain, we are talking about Ultraman Omega. I am Nick. With me are Alex and Josh.
Hi. I started a Kurt Cobain joke.
Again,
find my hat.
That grandkid is 100% going to ride a skateboard that is also a guitar. Just saying.
Right onto the barrel.
It's got 7 strings and wheels, bitch.
Yep. So yeah, this episode we get the support kaiju, the first one, because
Support kaiju.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're not wrong, but it's also my favorite design of the entire show.
Dude, it's so fucking sick. It's Wreckiness is so good.
Wreckiness is so good.
He can reckon
support my ass.
Yep.
I thought we were gonna get like a juggler level of like, no, I am the kaiju now.
Yep.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna actually transform into it, not just like
we all have
control.
Yep.
But we all have secrets now.
Except for Ayu, who
Ayu is gonna turn into the secret weapon. She's the Death Star.
We do get another support
kaiju. She's
gonna
be the yellow
soon.
lion.
Yeah.
She's wearing a yellow jacket in this episode, so.
Yep.
All in it.
I would not be
She's
surprised.
Gonna be the Yellow Zord.
I would not be surprised.
Yellow Zord.
With the amount of times they just blatantly reveal the secret and then try to gaslight her out of realizing what's going on.
Like here's how hard, but Nick, I think you might be playing it up a little bit, because here's how hard they're trying to play it. We're all in the same chat room here on Discord. Let's imagine it's like an AOL chat room. And then all of a sudden I go, "Hey Josh, let me tell you a big ass secret."
What
then
happened?
All of a sudden it's still like I'm still standing in front of you while I say this.
Yep.
That's the level of secrecy we're dealing with.
Oh yeah.
God, I disassociated again. What happened?
God damn it, Josh.
We're just talking.
I need you to be present for at least one of the metaphors I do tonight.
Yep. No, we're talking about how Ayu has to figure out that he's Omega within the next 2 episodes, or she.
Yes, because we have a 5 episode limit on this.
Dude, it was 7. I dropped it to 5 with the way they acted this episode.
But yeah, no, she's definitely the Yellow
You came
Zord.
closer to my prediction than you were to yours.
Yep.
They have all color coordinated so far.
Yeah, that's true. They have.
By the way.
Yeah.
He wears red. He wears blue. She's wearing yellow. She's the yellow Lion Zord.
Yeah. The one that gives him super speed in the opening sequence.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Wolverine claw.
Yeah. So anyway, this episode.
It's unrelated, and how dare you?
So this episode, she shows up at their apartment, and yeah, she's like, "Hey, so I want to."
Oh my God, it is.
I'm convinced that they just sleep in a warehouse.
It's an apartment. It's the back room of a warehouse.
My God, they're living in the back room.
Yep, they're living in the back rooms.
It's a liminal space, you see.
Yeah. That's why they can have anything they want back there.
Even fried noodles.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
Like, for real though, this is like clearly just they work in a warehouse and like they're allowed to sleep in the back, so they've taken all this like shit in there to like set up.
How much of my paycheck will you take away from me if I just sleep in the warehouse that I work?
Before you say anything, for sure.
Basically every American worker ever.
Yep. Before you say anything, I won't be late to work anymore.
How could I be?
Yep. Spoiler alert, I'm still going to try real hard. So we haven't really talked much about like the opening sequence, but we do get like little hints to things in the opening sequence, which I really liked. Like, we do get like the reveal that the next form is going to be like a super speed form. And despite the fact that Josh is saying that she is yellow, every time they like do the like silhouette,
Okay, you
she's
can't say
green.
it like that. She has
No,
a
you
yellow
can. You're just
jacket.
wrong.
I know where he was going with this.
Yeah, you're saying that she's cowardly. What did you think that meant?
Oh, thank God.
How is that the good choice for you?
Oh no, the other one is way worse. I
Fuck.
gave him an
It's
out.
it's
You
tech.
gave him an out, and I was still offended.
Yep.
Ugh,
Yeah.
this is Tech's fault.
You message him that right now. Let him know that you're in trouble because of him. We'll see if he's upset about that or happy. So
Actually,
anyway,
don't know where to put my money on that one.
yep. Uh, so anyway, Serato tries pumpkin cake for the first time. That shit looks delicious.
Where did he get the pumpkin cake?
I gave it to him. She's using it to bribe him to help her with her research.
Because she randomly tracked them down without their permission or consent, brought snackums,
Yep.
and now she's part of the group.
Yeah, that's how it works. She has two dudes in their 20s who live inside of a warehouse. If you bring them food, you're allowed to do pretty much anything you fucking want.
Yep, that was for me too.
Yep.
Okay, moving forward, anybody who's listening to this, that is not a reason to do exactly what Nick just said.
No, but here's the thing: if you do know two,
Please, don't do that.
if you know two dudes in their 20s who are just living paycheck to paycheck and live inside of their place of work, if you give them food, they will not stop you from giving them food.
True. I did the same thing, but in an apartment.
So anyway,
Warehouse apartment. Come on.
so Ayu's gone there to try to find out information about the kaijus because she's like, you seem to be the only one that knows anything about them. So I brought you food so you would tell me this. He's like, oh yeah, fuck, I'll tell you anything, literally anything you want to know. And Kosei is of course like, don't tell her everything. Seriously, you're an alien. She works for the government.
What's the worst that could happen?
The worst that
Oh,
could
here we
happen.
go.
The worst that could happen is the multiple times during this conversation alone he tries to reveal his identity.
No. If she finds out, what's the worst that could happen if she found out? They can't
In
experiment on him.
That's fair.
They'll
In
just
this
Why
train
show,
him.
not?
He's too big.
yeah, he's got to be like at least 5'10".
Yeah,
What?
maybe 5'7" on a good day.
What?
What did he say?
I said 5'10". He made him smaller on a good day.
His size has nothing to do with it. They could
He's like-
easily experiment on him.
No, he had a 510 feet tall or 507 foot tall. He a big man.
Yeah. He's also like 60 meters tall, I think. I haven't looked into the stats because I don't care that much.
What were you thinking of?
I feel
I was
Okay,
talking about his
alright.
human form where I said he was 5'10".
No, I feel like Josh is deliberately taking both sides here.
Oh, he's switching back and forth to fuck with you.
The gaslight. It tastes so good.
Yep.
I feel like you don't understand what gaslight means, just like any fucking millennial.
Ugh.
It's a specific color of blue-green, if I'm remembering right. I don't remember the Roscoe Lux color exactly for it, but I want to say it's in the
It's-
120s.
Yeah, here I can get a photo of it. Let me save this. Go here.
I love that
Um,
Alex is just
Alex,
flabbergasted.
I'm
Alex,
gonna lather at the mouth.
here. I'll tag you. Here we go. Open. Tag you.
So while Josh is doing that, I
Oh,
No, Josh is
I
doing
had it
nothing.
ready.
Right,
Yep.
I
right
had it
now,
ready.
Josh is doing nothing.
I had it
Yep.
ready.
There's nothing here, and they're both just gaslighting the entire audience. And
What are you talking about?
I'm
Look
here.
at the Mega Monster podcast channel right now.
Oh, there's gonna be nothing there.
Well, while he's looking at nothing.
I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna look at it. Nothing.
Yep.
What are you talking about? It's Gaslight Green.
So yeah. Anyway,
Ah!
we do get a couple of fun things in this episode with this conversation. Yep. We get that Ayu is trying to figure out the difference between Omega and the Kaiju because, for her perspective, he is also just a Kaiju. He is a strange monster.
Oh, she doesn't. She even asked him about the meaning of the word kaiju.
Yep.
And I don't think she gets a definition.
Oh no, like they don't really describe, like they don't explain it to her. They just mention the kaijus that have already shown up, and that Omega is not a kaiju.
But she doesn't know that until Sarato makes that distinction between the two entities.
Yep. Yeah, up until then, she's operating under the assumption that they're the same.
Anything that is a large creature probably is a kaiju.
Yeah. But it's like one of those things where he doesn't want to be considered a kaiju, so he says he's not.
Do you think that he understands that that's a negative term?
I think
Considering that he's the first person on this universe's Earth, is he actually drawing that distinction?
he is, yes. I think he's aware that, I think like somewhere in his mind he's aware, well, I fight kaijus, so kaijus must be bad.
He doesn't know who he is or why he understands kaijus, nor does he have a sense of right and wrong.
He kind of has a sense of right and wrong now.
I don't think that he does. I really don't think that the show has given us any indication that he understands right and wrong. I think he's very much this blank slate.
He learned kind of what right and wrong was in episode 1, that helping people is good.
Yeah, he felt good about himself when he did it.
Now he has
He
a
could have
very
landed on a planet of kaiju.
yeah. Again,
And then he would have killed the humans because they would have been attacking the kaiju.
this is going to end with him going to another planet and wiping humans out instead.
Yeah, it'd be like a third impact or something.
Yep. Anyway, so after
I'm happy with myself.
I know
I
you
hate
are.
everything.
Yeah, so we get a few other things from this conversation. We also get that he doesn't really remember anything, but he's got kind of a sense of what kaijus are, which we see literally he smells them. Like that's his actual literal sense about it.
Which literally is the worst choice I think they could have made, other than like taste or
Touch.
feel.
Yep, just sticking his hands on the ground. Well, actually, I think
Like, do you,
hands on the ground would have
like,
worked.
I like
You know,
this like
honestly-
taste
honestly,
thing. He's
touch-
just licking everything. He's like, kaijus are coming.
Yep.
Like, see, taste would have been the worst choice to send.
Mhm.
But like I don't know about you, but when I smell something, I don't necessarily have directionality to it. I may have two nostrils, but they don't give me any sense of left right.
At least you can smell, okay?
Shut up, you COVID victim.
That was before COVID. I shot my nose off. Remember that.
It's fucking terrible.
Yeah.
This,
I'll,
this is why Josh has no sense of taste. Therefore, all of his recommendations
Now, see, my
should have a
taste has gotten
temperature.
better. You've had my food. You know my taste.
Yeah, you're basically, what is it? The Hot Ones Da Bomb plus protein, and
You've had
you're
not my
good.
spicy food too.
You've tried to kill me on more than one occasion.
Yeah, but those were for just a prank, bro.
Just a prank, bro. Fucking hell.
so anyway, Serato does
Such a-
mention that the one thing he remembers is, oh yeah, I remembered something. I remembered this, and he fucking throws the slugger out of his head when IU is there.
It's not like
Magic.
he's just remembering. He's done it like 4 times in the last 3 episodes.
Yeah, but he remembered how to do it.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Yeah, see, just like that. Like you did, yeah.
I'm okay.
Yeah.
I would like it if they just drop the pretense here in the next 2 or 3 episodes,
Yeah.
please.
Again, this is episode 3. I say at the rate they're going, it's got to be episode 5 at the
I'm giving it
She's
to
gotta
episode
understand.
25.
I would
before
be
at
so
least
sad
the
for her.
full.
They did not hide it well from her this whole episode.
No.
She's onto them. I just don't want to play the whole bit.
I think next episode for this
Like, I
storyline,
think
we're gonna get that. I think
Yeah,
we're
I
gonna
do
get
too.
like the suspicion part, and then we'll get the payoff the episode after.
Yeah, right. And I think that I said this a few episodes back that I, as I've said many times before, would like it where the principal cast just knows what's going on.
Yep.
You can still have the tension of other people not knowing by having that be extra characters.
Mhm.
That's like, have your cake and eat it too. I just don't want to have to do this pitter patter, will they, won't they, with the principal cast. Like, I could just watch Friends.
Yeah.
Like
Ew.
some, like, okay, some shitty 90s sitcom. Shut up, Josh.
I mean, I'll agree with
just
that.
agree.
I
Read
made
the
that
Friends is shitty.
reference for a reason, you fuck.
I'll agree. I think that again, that's why I'm saying like in the next 2 episodes we're gonna get it, if only because with this cast being as small as it is, it's kind of
3
weird if
people.
she's out of the like if she's out of the loop for too long.
Yeah. I mean, I'm all for the reveal being meaningful.
Mhm.
I just don't want it to be belabored.
Yeah, I agree. Again, that and like the way they're treating it this episode makes me feel like it's going to be in the next couple of episodes she's gonna figure it out. Like he's
They're
too
leaning
obvious.
really far into her being way too sus about
Mhm.
what's going on,
Oh yeah.
which I'm all there for. Like you either need to let it be okay that the principal cast knows, or make it the whole bit.
Mhm.
And I think we've seen. I think Ultraman history has seen enough of that being the whole bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Speaking for my high horse.
Mhm. No, I get you. I
Put you on
agree.
a
I think
chair.
it would be more interesting. Again, my argument is this the main cast we have is 3 people. Like having a third of the cast not in on it when 2/3 of them are feels a little
Yeah.
bit weird. Again, why I'm saying within the next couple episodes she's probably going to put it together. But regardless, so Serato smells a kaiju, and they go into the woods to try to find it. And then we get them searching for a fucking hunk of metal.
But they don't know it.
Yeah. I mean, we do get like a couple other things that are kind of fun with that. One being we find out that around where the hunk of metal that turns out to be Recunus is found is also where Sarato woke up. So like he woke up naked with amnesia nearby where they find Recunus.
Movie amnesia.
Movie amnesia, yes. Which I love. He's like, oh yeah, I woke up here naked, and I was like, wait, why were you naked in the woods? What is going on here? Who am I hanging out with right now?
She might be the only sane person in this party.
Yep. Which I kind of love. I love that, like, again, small cast. We get like, she's clearly gonna be like the smart one who's the voice of reason.
But unfortunately, she's not going to be the one who develops the zany weapons that we use for one episode, like we did with
Yep.
with Orb.
Yep. We're not gonna get a fucking weird
Was it
goo gun or anything.
the goo gun.
Yep. Yeah, no, we're definitely gonna get her as just kind of like a normal, like, hey, let's not be weirdos this episode. Voice of reason.
She's very much the straight man, but more so than Liha was.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Because Liha was very much the straight man of the principal cast for Jeed.
Oh yeah. 100%. It was her and
But
then Rem.
Even Liha was like, okay, no, I'm fully into this.
Yep. Yep. Although I could see, I think again, this is still early with Ayu. I could see her develop. Like, I don't think she's ever gonna be like weird, but I could see her developing like a few quirks where she's got like maybe she's like into like something. Hopefully not coffee, because that went absolutely nowhere last year.
That was the principal bit that we liked in Arc.
Yes, and unfortunately it went nowhere.
It went nowhere.
I
don't even remember that character's name. It went nowhere.
Yeah.
See, you don't either.
No, I forgot it like a few weeks after we stopped watching that show.
And see, he was my favorite character.
He was. He was easily the best.
He was easily the best. And I want him in more things. Like I want that actor in more things. I want that character in more things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I also really enjoyed Uncle.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
I will say this though. Okay, there's total tangent for Arc. I don't know why. I don't remember. I obviously run Yuma, so I remember Yuma's name. I'm pretty sure their boss's name was Bondo, and I don't know why I know that still.
I think you're right, but
Yeah.
Also, like, who was the Defense Force guy?
Yeah.
What was his name?
Shu. I remember it now. It's Shu.
Shu.
Yep.
Happy guy.
Yep.
God, he was the best part, and we all forgot his name.
Yep. That shows how much that show sat
Shu
with
was
us.
so great. I remember crying at the end of Shu's arc when he like had to say goodbye to that kaiju that was like a part of his story. Like that was the story I was watching.
Alex, you want to hear something that's going to make you have some confusing emotions?
Don't do this. Don't do this.
Do it.
We still haven't watched the Arc movie. Spoilers for people who don't want to know about the Arc movie. She was one of the villains of the Arc movie, I think.
Yeah.
Which makes it really confusing because that happens in the middle of the show.
What?
I'm like 90% certain on that one.
You can't turn Shin into an antagonist? What?
I'm like very certain he's the evil Arc.
Oh my god!
Because of all the coffee he drinks is why he's a different color.
All right.
What?
Well, it's
He
like
likes
eating
dark
too many
roast.
carrots. So anyway, back to the show we're actually talking about.
What?
Yeah. So our three are walking through the woods, trying to find the whatever it is they're looking
And up
for.
a field mice and popping them on head.
Yep. It's around here somewhere. Let me just pick up this big ass fucking rock. I do love like he just does shit and like Ko says like no, that's too big, you have to put it down.
I need you to act like a human for like 5 fucking seconds.
You need me.
Like I get you're a weird fucking spaceman. She hasn't picked up on it yet, hopefully.
This is
Wait,
this is also
It's
just
Shiban.
like this is
Okay,
also just
close.
seconds after she tells Kosei like you need to be responsible and do the right things and call the cops, and he's like, yeah, you're right. No. Not
Really
gonna do that.
They also get a
I
sudden cold
am.
snap soon.
She's also the only one who bows before passing through the arc.
Yep. And like I like that, and I'll say this: the little back and forth she has with Kosei is so fucking sweet, and it's super wholesome, and I loved that moment where he's just talking about
Definitely
that he respects her because
Was
like
it? Yeah, I'm with Josh on this one.
oh, I loved that. I loved it. I loved that he's like, yeah, I respect the fact that you're like trying to do your best for the world.
Shipping
And then it's gonna
starts
turn
in
out that
episode
they were
3.
separated from birth.
Oh god damn it!
She's
It's
also
Star Wars all over again.
6
Fuck!
years older than him.
I literally
Time
said the
travel.
shipping starts at episode 3, and Josh found a way to ruin it
Yep.
for me.
Didn't ruin it for Space Alabama Star Wars.
Hmm.
Hey man, those nerf herders didn't have to be from Alabama.
But they were.
They didn't have to be.
So yeah, they have this super sweet moment where her being a
According
woman
to
and
Josh.
her being a minimum of 6 years older than him is not flirting with him.
Time travel.
Yep.
Shut the
Uh,
fuck up.
a fucking tornado of cold air reveals just a wonderful kaiju design.
The penguin with
Yeah.
other features.
Pegunos, yes.
He's
I
got
love
gamma
him.
ray jets attached to his legs.
Can I just say the amount of merch that's on sale is unbelievable.
Yeah. Dude,
Yeah,
they
but
gotta
you know what?
start.
They can't make one really good Ultraman Omega figure yet. It's upsetting.
The fat thighs, fat chest.
Yep.
The one
I
that's
can't
clearly
believe
just
that we've
hardened
seen that
clay.
every single week.
Hmm. Dude, I will
I'm like,
say
you should have let that one go.
I will say this though. The shirts they're selling on Amazon fucking slap. Like they have no
The
bad
shirt's
ones.
great.
Those shirts, the Omega ones, every one of them is so fucking good.
The shirt's great. I love it how they no longer sell the completely photorealistically accurate version of Ultraman from the fucking 40s or
Yep.
30s or 20s or whatever the shit.
The 60s, yeah.
Because they realized that was a bad idea and everything about it was bad. But
They
then they also use the thick with 4 Qs version of Ultraman as like the primary selling point for their commercials for the last 3 episodes. And he's basically a G.I. Joe with like 4 generations removed of Kung Fu grip. he might just be the absolute worst thing I've ever seen.
I'm buying you one.
Yep.
Do
Also,
it, you fucking won't.
Josh, you should also get him that the bad suit design from the 60s of Ultraman. Every few months they put that back into circulation to sell.
God damn it.
I swear to God, like every 3 to 4 months it'll pop up on Amazon for me of, hey, do you want to buy this version of it? No, not yet. I'll wait until I'm feeling real sad about myself to buy that one. Yeah, so Ayu
I
and
need
Kosei.
thicker thighs to identify.
Yep.
Buy you fucking Red King with a rock.
Dude, dude, I fucking love that my Red King came with a rock. I was so happy it has a rock that it just holds. Uh, so anyway, Kosei gets blasted away by cold air, and
There's a
Serato has to go help him.
oh, it's a bad figure. I want it.
Fly away.
Yep.
Well,
And then through the power,
But you missed it. You missed this entire exposition moment with Kosei and Ayu that she comes up to him with no reason. And he's like, "Let me tell you my backstory."
Yep, the fucking track star thing.
Yeah. I'm like the writing here could have been a little bit more subtle.
Yeah, but then he gets into the, and this is why I respect you so much, conversation, which I fucking love.
He could have said that to himself.
You don't understand. You work for the government doing some sort of ecology something or other. I respect you.
I never knew that I would get a less subtle character with the same motivations and the same idolization as Kafka
Mhm.
with more grace.
Yep. Yeah, so
We did somehow. We did it.
Yeah, you're right.
We did it. Kafka's much more subtle and on hand.
Yep. So then Serato transforms, and now he's Omega again. And he does his little fucking transformation dance thing before he changes, which
yeah, his
I call it a
magical girl
dance.
transformation.
I'll also say this. I'm calling it a transformation dance. I have legitimately seen people do a full dance sequence to enter a transformation sequence before.
Bro, if one single human dressed as any single thing of indeterminate value at all ever in a Comic-Con does the Patara gesture anywhere near me, oh, I don't give a shit. I'm definitely doing the whole dance.
Yeah.
You're like they're trying to do it with someone else. You just run, knock them over.
Yep. Kick him out of the way.
Oh yeah, I know. I will tackle a bitch who's not doing it right.
Yep. Now,
No,
but you
they're
gotta let
doing it
him.
perfectly. You just want to be part
No,
of it.
you have like a $5,000 Gundam suit on, and you can't do the proper movement. I'm tackling you to the ground and breaking your suit,
Okay,
and
but
I'm doing the Patara dance.
what
The
if they
fusion
do it? What if they do it right, but then they purposefully do like the missing like the finger touch part?
and they
You know, so then they end up
the,
being fat.
the fat Vegito.
Yeah.
They deserved it.
You mean
And
Fat
then they're.
Gogeta?
I'm sorry. What did you say?
You mean Fat Gogeta?
Yeah. Because Veku is the Batara.
Yeah,
And
you
Gogeta
said
is
Fat
Fusion.
Vegito.
Yeah, because Vegito is always bad.
No, you said
No,
fat.
Vegito
not
doesn't
bad.
exist. There's only
Vegeta-
Veku and Gogeta.
No.
No.
There was a cucumber.
No, don't do this to me.
All right,
You
hit
know
it.
better.
So anyway, while
Hey,
they're
Alex, can you dock
screaming.
yourself real fast? I need your address to send you this terrible figure.
Yep.
Oh, well, Veku, your ass so hard.
So anyway, the fight is kind of whatever until Kosei gets launched in the
I
air
love
again.
how many times the show allows Omega to just like Stomach punch. Stomach punch.
Yep. But then we get Reckiness, and Reckiness looks sick as fuck.
Oh, it was the best part of the episode.
Dude, again, like,
I
it's gonna
think
be
I still
high.
like Earthy better,
I like
but I
them
don't.
for different reasons. I need to see Reckiness in more episodes before I make a decision on that one.
Yeah,
Like, Earthy was good, really fucking good. I want to see Reckiness do a little more before I try to decide which one I like more. Because this is like a strong start. This design is fucking sick. All the spines
The
coming
design
off
is
of it,
so good.
the swirling
I,
patterns and parts of it. Oh, so good.
I actually really enjoyed this and wanted it to be as much an original part of this episode as possible.
Yep. Which, I mean, we're getting it next episode too, for sure. Like, no chance in hell we're
I
not
don't want
getting
it to
it.
be like I thought it was really interesting that we might be playing with both of our male protagonists having a secret.
Mhm.
But I don't want that to be just a gimmick.
Yeah.
Also, the whole reasoning behind the nuclear reactions of cooling his feet allows him to fly. Like, shut the fuck up.
It's just so we
That
can have
was
a.
so annoying for no reason.
It's just so we can have a
Like, just
spinning
he's got
penguin.
jets. He's got jets for hips. Cool.
Yep.
I buy that so much more than the nuclear reaction of heat rising. Yada 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 yada.
Fair. But at the same
Everything
point,
else was fine. Just don't over-explain shit.
yeah, it's fair. I get you. It is the case of less is more with this one, which is why
Yeah, it was. That was literally the only thing that I was like, okay, now nothing I care about matters.
yeah. But then we get Reckiness doing some cool shit and using its fucking sick ass horn to attack, and then
Oh
also
yeah,
using
it
its
was so cool.
telekinesis to throw rocks eventually. I'm psyched for that too. That's gonna be. I'm curious how it's gonna work when it becomes his armor.
Well, we
Oh,
see that in the after episode scene, right?
Yeah, yeah.
The
Well,
after credits.
we've seen it a few times. It's in the title sequence too. Like, we see him wearing the armor, but I really want to see like how he's gonna play, like how it's gonna play with him using the armor.
I'm
Because
telling you,
as
he's
of
just
right now,
gonna
they have
rip his
two
tail
different.
out.
Yes, but as of right now, they have two different combatants that could be fighting together. I want next episode to give us a good reason why having the armored form is better than having just the kaiju fighting alongside him the entire time. So I'm hoping that we get that.
I kind of want it to be that we get multiple kaiju forms
We will.
because the first thing the first thing I thought when we get the reveal is, well, that's clearly the toy we're trying to sell in the interlude.
Oh yeah.
Like that just kind of undermines it for me.
That's fair. I get that.
Speaking
Uh
about toys,
we again, I would say sometime in the after episode 5, probably episode, well, maybe episode 5 even. We're going to get the tiger, and then we'll get its form, like its armor form. And then the rumors for the show were that it was based off of like the heavenly beasts. So we should also get a turtle form and a phoenix form.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
Through what pantheon is that the heavenly beasts?
It's like a Chinese thing, so like they each control like a cardinal direction. Uh,
Oh, okay.
yeah. So like I want to say yeah, because it's the Azure Dragon, the is it Steel Tiger,
Yep.
the Black Turtle, and the Crimson Phoenix.
Crimson Dawn.
Yep. I'm
Okay.
also remembering this from the fact that Digimon Tamers used the exact same motif. Yep.
Hey, Alex. I found you something. I posted it in the chat.
So
Propaganda.
anyway,
Any
while he
propaganda.
gets gaslit again, uh, Ayu shows up.
Why is this URL
So
fucking
long?
5 lines long?
I have no clue.
No!
I figured
Yep.
it out.
So anyway,
$480? No. Are you shit? You have to be embarrassed. That's intense.
so anyway, Ayu shows up.
Not, not paying $300 for a speaking spell.
She's like, "Hey, thank you. So I couldn't properly thank you before. Thank you very much for saving me." And he's like, "Just say thanks. We're friends. Just say thanks. Don't be a weirdo about this shit." I like that Serato is the one who's like, "Don't be weird. Just say thank you because we're friends."
So
Like how earth shattering would it be if this dude implied you were the one being weird because you thanked him?
I'd be like, oh yeah, predator.
I don't know. I've never been negged that hard, but it feels like it probably would work.
Yep. Yeah, because now she's like, all right, cool. I guess we're friends now. And Kosei makes it weirder by being like, yeah, all three of us are friends now. Hell yeah. Let's do a fucking all arms, all hands in thing.
Yeah, he was. That was maybe my least favorite part of the episode, where he was very clearly going to make this a team moment.
Yep. And then Ayu's just like, I gotta go to work. Bye.
Bye now.
Like his fucking hands out and everything. Like he's clearly going for the all right, go team. And she's like, I'm gonna leave. You guys have fun.
No,
Please don't ever touch me.
Yep.
we aren't that kind of friends.
Yep.
If you come in contact with me again, I will call the cops.
Yep. So then Kosei gets the Reckiness thingamajig out of his bag, and when Serato tries to touch it, it turns into a tiny Reckiness that hangs out on his shoulder.
Okay, that was literally
Horrible.
the. You could have asked me any number of things. That was one of the last things I would have expected, was the CG parrot.
Yep. Yeah, and that means
The
now.
CG parrot was far and away the weirdest part of the episode.
Yeah, but that means now that's a thing on the table. We're gonna get that happening semi-regularly from now on.
So question for the cohort here. Would this have made UP better?
No. Well, if UP was unable to speak English, a cool dragon and
I just
tiny.
didn't want to hear them talk or have exposition.
Yep. If UP didn't communicate with us, yes. If UP
would
was
have been stuck full of explosive, flew into space and blew up, much better.
Yep. Yeah, that was the episode. This was a fun one. Despite the fact that we spent over half of this recording session talking about other shit, this was a good episode.
Hey, we all had fun. This one was a good episode.
Oh yeah, and they're like, again, it's still early in the show too. They're still trying to figure out like the dynamics a little bit, which I appreciate. And like, I will say the characters all feel very distinct and like they know who each one of them is. I just want to get to the point where like we kind of have a unified core cast instead of a
Yeah, definitely.
fragmented one.
Yeah, I think they were doing really well with writing each character.
Mhm.
Um, I want to see them write the party
Yeah.
well.
Which we see little bits of that, like even like this where like them working together this episode worked, and we still got those little weird quirks from each one of them. Like the fact that again, when they're going in, Ayu's the only one that bows as she goes through the gate, or the fact that like Kosei gets like a little too wordy. Like I feel like he's gonna be the one that is constantly like over talking to try to like, either like he either is gonna
Yeah.
overtalk to like try to build friendship, or he's gonna overtalk to try to cover what Sarato's doing.
Kosei has literally no idea how to lie.
Yep.
And the key feature of lying is don't overtalk, and that's his key.
Yep. Yep.
That's his key attribute.
It's what he does best is talk.
Just say as few things as possible. That's how you lie.
All right. Let me tell you about the time I was in high school
No,
and
no,
I
no,
was
no,
doing
no,
track.
no, 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 no.
Let me tell you how much I respect you as a person.
I just found me an Ultraman shirt I'm buying.
Yeah. Any final thoughts you guys have before we close this one out?
I have every hope for this series.
Yep.
This series could shit the bed and still be better than Arc already.
I
Wow.
will.
I'm not willing to go there with you.
I I think that the
I'm
model
not.
work in Arc was a little better, but I do agree. I think that the cast is a lot more engaging in this one. Like,
Yes. Yes.
like if they could have, if I mean, like even Arc couldn't keep up with the cool stuff Arc did in the first few episodes, but like if we could get something like that sprinkled in on this one, it would be like one of the best shows.
I still think the filmography is really close to the way that Arc was shot.
For most of the series, I do think those first few episodes in Arc were better because they were doing really experimental stuff. And like again, this is shot well, but like we haven't gotten anything like the episode where we get the fight from like the perspective of all the cameras in the city, or like the one where it has the timer literally at the top of the screen and it's just the entire fight with the timer running.
Huh.
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah,
think that
honestly, we might ought to just speed run Arc again. As much as it wasn't my favorite, it
Mhm.
was by far and large not my favorite.
Oh yeah.
We might have been harsh on it.
I I think
We
part
were
of
harsh after the fact.
yeah, I was gonna say I think part of it was we really got burned out in that second half where it felt like they didn't know what they were doing.
It didn't feel as cohesive as Orb or frankly any like property we had seen. Like Arc kind of fits in its own little zone in my head.
Yeah. It again, I think a large part of that was I don't think they really knew who the villain of the show was. Like I don't think they really planned to have even a villain of the show. So when we got like
Which
Swede at the end again, like
yeah,
whatever.
yeah. I wonder because when we were getting the whole now the principal cast is not just Omega. Now we get this um we get Kosei controlling his own kaiju. I was wondering if we were getting into the zone of like Juggler summoning his own kaiju.
Mhm.
I think that having a more active role in both the small narratives, meaning the human narratives,
Mhm.
and the big narratives being the kaiju narratives, might actually bring the whole piece together. And I wonder if they're gonna try to do that with our female protagonist.
Again, based off of what, and I agree with Josh just by the fact that I gave him shit on this. They do have at least one more kaiju that is going to be support. If the rumors are true, they have three more, but we know for sure one more in the opening sequence right now. So we do have someone who's a part of the principal cast who doesn't have some sort of either Ultraman form or kaiju already, and they're introducing another one soon enough, considering it's in the first run of the opening sequence. They could give that one to her, and that could be like her entry point. Now, whether or
I
not
think that
they
would
do
be
that,
cool, honestly. Like, and have it not be like, oh, Kosei special.
yeah.
I would like it for them not to do that.
Which I hope that's the case too. Again, it didn't really seem like it. It seemed like it was
There
just that
doesn't
he
seem to
got
be
to it.
anything that they've led up to this point to say that Kosei is special.
Yeah. Again, I think it was kind of a
Like,
situation where, like, if Serato had gotten to it first, it would have just been like his pet fighting alongside him. But since Kosei got to it first, that's what it is.
who's a good bow? Wait, who's a good bow?
Yep, yep.
I like that this might be, well, this will be my first experience of the principal cast being more useful than just this side plot.
Mhm.
It kind of felt like it was bringing back the juggler aspect to me, because juggler was always the will they won't they antagonist.
Yep.
Every now and again you want to see him there. It would be nice if we get these plots where Omega can meet the moment but needs help, with a little help from my friends.
Yep.
I think that would be very meaningful and a message that I think the Ultraman community wants to send.
Oh yeah. Well, and so like I'll mention one that Josh and I have both seen for Blazar. There were a few really good fights, but there's one specifically I'm thinking about where Blazar and Earth Garon have to go to two completely different locations to fight kaiju that appeared at the same time. So like you had that agency of, well, we have two combatants, one's here, one's there, and they're both fighting their respective fights. I think this opens up the potential for that too, or the potential for like multiple kaiju attacking at the same time.
Well, with one of them acting like freaking flubber,
Yep.
I'm sure we're gonna get some interesting interaction.
Oh yeah.
I hope that one comes back as like a core member.
It'll be here before you know it. Just wait. Anyway, though, with that, we will call this one. Tune in next time for an episode that looks like there's a giant crow kaiju. Bye
Oh
bye.
my goodness. One of the Brandon Lees.
All right, sure. Bye bye.